Please excuse the wrinkles on my I'd Rather Be in Tarsarella shirt, but I just pulled this little baby out of my suitcase because I am, as you can see, not in my home. Hey friends, my name is Olivia Lynn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get started today, I hope you have already hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, go ahead and do that. At the end of the video, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. I love hearing from you guys. It's like my favorite thing ever. Today I will be doing a Q&A/update video. We'll start with the Q&A and the updates will be shared at the end. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to talk about in this video, and you guys had a bunch of great questions. So I'm going to see if I can get through as many of them as possible, but I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them. Okay, the first question comes from this Hannah Louise. Who edits your books professionally? How long does the editing process take? That's a great question. I've worked with a handful of editors. If you are a self-published author or even a traditionally published author, I would recommend working with Rochelle Ray Cobb. I can put her website in the description below. It is really hard for editors to catch all of your typos. And so for me personally, I like to use multiple editors just to kind of have a backup, because even when I use 3 editors, we'll still get to the end and still have some typos. And it's nothing against the editors that did it. It's just really, really hard for those of you who have ever tried to edit your own work or someone else's. Like, you can go over it again and again and again. And when the book comes, there's still just a couple little things that need to be changed. So yeah, I would definitely recommend working with multiple editors. I have more editors that I could recommend. If you're interested, you can shoot me an email or you can send me an Instagram DM and I can share more editors with you. But yeah, I usually use about 3 per book. The process, as you can imagine, working with so many different people takes a long time. So I like to give myself about half a year, about 6 months for everyone to go through it. And that includes my beta readers if I have any for that particular project. So yeah, I'd say about 6 months, from start to finish of just making it 100% ready, including ordering my proof copy and myself going through it, because I always do that. I always order a physical proof copy, go through everything again, and then make more changes. So it's a pretty long process for me. Patience AYEH asks, when is the next Tales of Tarsarella book coming out? If you want the answer to that question, you are going to have to watch the last update video I did where I talk about book 4 and what to expect. And just a heads up, so you don't get too excited, it's very likely not going to be published this year. I know, it's hard to take, but it's true. For those of you who are wondering, I have already written book 4, but as we just talked about, it still needs to go through the full editing process, and that takes a very long time, as well as cover design, formatting, and all that good stuff. So it's possible it might happen this year, but I wouldn't count on it. The Calico book says, what's something you've been loving lately? Food, music, TV show, hobby, etc. So I think I'll answer each of those. So my favorite food lately has been all things Mexican, all things tacos, taco soup, real tacos, fajitas, just anything Mexican. That sounds so good right now. I've also been craving Chick-fil-A, but what else is new? When are you not craving Chick-fil-A? Especially on Sundays when Chick-fil-A is closed. That seems to be the day that the cravings really kick in. But I'm actually in a location where I can't have Chick-fil-A, so I don't know if that gives you a hint on my current location. If you want to even guess where it is before we get to the end of the video, feel free to go ahead and guess where in the world you think I might be right now. Favorite music. I have such a variety of favorite songs right now. I feel like my favorite song changes every day, but I accidentally got addicted to Apple Music. So Apple popped up on my phone one day and they're like, here, take a 3-month free trial of Apple Music. And I was like, 3 months of free music? I'll cancel it when I'm done. Of course, I'll sign up for the free trial. Well, guess what? It's a few months later and now I'm paying for it. So that was very tricky of them to hook me with their free music. But anyway, I'm gonna look and see like some of what I have on my phone because I'm not remembering right now what it is. I've just, I know, been downloading lots of fun stuff. Let's see. So it hasn't come out yet, but soon, I think later this spring, the next Bethel album is coming out, and I'm so excited for that music. Let's see, what do I have on here? I have old school David Archuleta, For King and Country, of course. I have Jeremy Riddle, John Thurlow. Leland's last album was really good. If you haven't checked that out yet, that was an awesome album. I have Tightrope by Lexi Walker. Lexi Walker is an amazing vocalist, and I love this song by her. I've got Mindy Glentil music, the Aladdin soundtrack, because who wouldn't want that? Oh, Torrin Wells, his new album, that's a really good one. And then I have a good healthy dose of Disney songs. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that is all music that I have been loving lately. Favorite TV show? I really haven't had time to even watch many TV shows. It's crazy because I was so excited for Disney Plus. Woot woot if you are like so in love with Disney Plus, and it's been fun. I've been able to watch things here and there, but really there's so much on there I just haven't even had the chance to check out. So I would say favorite TV show right now. I only watched one episode, but just for fun, when Disney Plus came out, I watched Phil of the Future, and it was like such a throwback, so I'll go with that. Favorite hobby has definitely been music. I've been writing so many songs lately. It's been so much fun. I can't wait to start sharing them with you guys. I'm gonna hopefully be posting more original songs on my YouTube channel this year. If you haven't checked out the last original song I did, Paris is Singing, go check it out because I love that song so much. All right, guys, you asked a lot more questions on Instagram, but that's all we have time to get to today. If you want to see another like solely dedicated just Q&A video, let me know and we can maybe work on that for you. But I didn't want this to be just a Q&A video. I also wanted to give you guys some updates. So in the last video, I discussed how God was really rearranging some things. He put a lot of my plans on hold, and I was just eagerly waiting to see what he was going to do next. Well, fast forward a couple months and I have some news. I have a clip that I'm going to cut to for you guys because I have been vlogging the past few weeks and you can see where we are at right now. It is day 4 of our journey across the country. Here we are in the car again, taking another journey across the country, which we just did a couple months ago. We are in Montana. We have beautiful views, which is kind of hilarious because everything's been so stunning, and I feel like whenever you pull out the camera, it's not as pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so yeah, it's been absolutely gorgeous here. I apologize for the dirty windows, but we've had glorious weather, and we're just passing all the way across the country in the middle of January, and we are just cruising along, going on an adventure. What kind of adventure, you might ask? That's a great question. We don't even know what kind of adventure we're on yet. We are going to keep on rolling through life and find out. Home sweet home, Coeur d'Alene. That is our temporary home right now, as we're here in an Airbnb in Idaho, and it's a cute little place. It's got a nice big kitchen and a good sized living room. You'll have to excuse all of our stuff here because we kind of moved ourselves in and are making ourselves comfortable, but we haven't stayed in too many Airbnbs. This is probably, I don't know, maybe my 6th time. So I guess that's a few, but it's kind of fun to just see how they decorate, and whoever decorated this did a good job. They have cute little decor around, and let me show you. My favorite thing is these walls. Isn't that cute? I don't know why, but I love that tree built into the wall. It's just kind of a fun element. I've never really seen that before, so that's nice. That's right, a couple weeks ago, my family packed everything in the car. We got on the road again, and we came across the country. It's kind of crazy because in the past 6 months, I've been across the country 3 times. And it's really funny to me because every single time it was a different route. So if you can envision a map of the country, the first route was going through like Tennessee and across. The second route was dropping all the way down through California and dropping through the southerly states like Texas and coming down there. And then the last way that we came across was going up through the northern peninsula of Michigan all the way across all those northern states that I can't even remember right now, like Montana, Wisconsin, all that good stuff, and across through the mountains. So it's crazy, there's really only a few states left that I haven't been to. In fact, on our road trip out here, I was playing a game with you guys on Instagram, just came to my head. I mean, when you're on the road for 5 days straight, you kind of have to think of something to do to keep yourself entertained. So I asked you guys, just to ask me what state and if I had a memory attached to it. And so it was interesting just to kind of see that there was only a few states left that I haven't been to yet, which is crazy. Now you might be wondering, okay, why are you taking so many random trips to Idaho? Like, what's the point? What's the draw? Why do you keep going out there? One of the reasons I keep coming to Idaho is because one of my very closest friends is going to be getting married this spring. I had to come back out to do a dress fitting, which I considered vlogging for you guys when we went and got our bridesmaids dresses, but we actually had to do some alterations to the dresses, so they weren't exactly modest when we first got them, so I was like, yeah, it'd probably be best to not bring the camera. But I'm so excited to show you guys. The dresses are being altered right now. I almost said the dresses are being edited. Wow, writer's brain. The dresses are being altered, tailored to fit us, and so we're super excited about that. Like, I want to show you guys, of course, what the dresses look like, but I think I'm going to wait for the grand reveal on the wedding day. It's so much fun. Like, I've never been this involved with a friend's wedding before, and so just like to be part of everything, it was really important for me to come out here and do that. So we have a wedding shower coming up. We have a girls trip, kind of like sort of like a bachelorette party, I guess you could call it. Just kind of some special girls time before the wedding comes, and that's gonna be super fun. So I will probably vlog that and bring you guys along for all that craziness. But it's just gonna be fun counting down the days toward the wedding festivities because the wedding is almost here, which is crazy. So it's super exciting and such a blessing to be out here for this time of preparation and just getting ready for the wedding. So when we got out here, we stayed a few days at a hotel, then we stayed at an Airbnb, then we stayed at another Airbnb, and I think, was there a third Airbnb or was there only 2? No, there was only 2 B&Bs, sorry. All the information kind of runs together in my brain. But so it's been a lot of like moving around, packing, unpacking, and so we've been in this, I guess, no, this is the third B&B. It feels kind of more, it's an apartment, so it feels a little more homey, but it's still technically run like a B&B. So anyway, we are in this place for the rest of the week, and then we're moving on to another place. So, it's been just kind of constant filling up the suitcases, emptying them over and over and over again. And so while I love that so much, as you guys can tell, it hasn't given me as much time to be creating content for you all, even like Instagram and all of that. I'm hoping to be able to get more time devoted, get back into that this year as well. But anyway, that is kind of a brief update on where we are at, how things are going. Our house is currently still on the market, and so there hasn't been an official move yet, but things are going in that direction. So stay tuned if you want to find out what's going to happen, where in the world I will be living, what our house will look like, and all that fun stuff. Alright friends, I think that wraps up today's update/Q&A video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous week.